On the morrow we keep the feast of the Holy Archangel Gabriel, who announced to the Blessed Virgin Mary the mystery of the Incarnation of the Lord. At Jerusalem, Holy Confessor Cyril, bishop of that see, and doctor of the Church, who suffered many things from the Arians for the faith's sake. He was several times driven from the see, but at length fell asleep in peace in the year 386, illustrious for the glory of holiness. The Ecumenical Council of Constantinople, in writing to Pope Damasus, gave a noble witness to the purity of his faith. We keep his feast upon the 22nd day of this present month of March. On the 18th day of March we're born into the better life. At Caesarea in Palestine, the blessed martyr Alexander, bishop of Jerusalem. He came to Jerusalem from his own city in Cappadocia, whereof he was bishop, in order to visit the holy places. Narcissus, who was already very old, was then ruling the Church of Jerusalem, and Alexander, by the revelation of God, received the government thereof. He was brought to Caesarea in the persecution under the Emperor Decius, and was put in prison, where he finished his testimony confessing Christ. At Augsburg, the holy martyrs Narcissus, bishop of Augsburg, and the deacon Felix. Narcissus was the first who preached the gospel in Raetia. He afterwards went into Spain, and after he had brought many to believe in Christ at Girona, he there received the palm of martyrdom, along with the deacon Felix, in the persecution under the Emperor Diocletian. At Nicomedia, the 10,000 holy martyrs who were slain with the sword for confessing Christ. Also the holy martyrs Trophimus and Eucarpius in the 4th century. In England, Holy Edward II, King of the English, who was murdered through a plot of his stepmother, and hath been famous for many miracles. At Lucca in Tuscany, Holy Finan, bishop of that see in the 6th century, famous for the power of working miracles, but whose principal feast is kept upon the 18th day of November, which is that of the translation of his body. At Mantua, the holy confessor Anselm, bishop of that see in the year 1086. And elsewhere many other holy martyrs, confessors, and holy virgins, thanks be to God.